Hey everyone, it's Elby here. I wanted to show you the annual wellness journal or the annual supplement from Silk Sonder. It comes in a nice little plastic sleeve, but let's get it out of there and check it out. All right, so first we just have the standard please return to and the index that they have in there. It also talks about the month and the year that you started if you'd like to record that, and of course all the activities that are in here. A note from the founder, which we typically get in our Silk Sonders, and just a little bit of information about Silk Sonder and what it is and why it'd be good for you. Here we brainstorm our core values, and then from those we find the top 5 values, so it kind of thinks about what your values are in life. This activity looks at your wildest dreams in different areas, and there are a lot of blank pages to kind of expand on this. But in the end, you circle your top 3 of your wildest dreams that would have the most positive impact on your life. And then you can take each of those dreams and break it down a little bit more on what impact that would have in your life and what steps you can take to achieve that goal. So there are 3 layouts like that, one for each of those top 3 wildest dreams that have the greatest impact. Then there's a monthly joy list, so you can look at what you look forward to as you move through the year. And you can also write what you had joy in each month of the year. More blank pages, which give you flexibility to expand on that or to do anything else you like. The bucket list, so you can make a list and check it off of all the things you'd like to do, see, or accomplish. A gratitude log for the things that you're most grateful for in the year. A coloring page that's a little more unique than the standard ones, because it asks you to choose an affirmation that you plan to focus on and write it in the middle. So as you flip through this throughout the year, you can look at that word and remember that is your affirmation, your single word that you want to remember through the year. A medication tracker. A yearly mood reflection. So every month you can come back and look at your moods and see how that's progressing through the year. Moments to remember. So just some spaces for great memories that you'd like to review as you go through the year. A vision board, so it's a 2-page spread of the vision board, but it kind of focuses on looking at your wildest dreams and then things that remind you or can move towards that wildest dream or those goals that you're going to try and accomplish. A skincare routine, very free form, and then a description of your morning routines. And it says create your checklist below for what you want to do in the morning and the evening. This is 3 habits that you'd like to focus on for the entire year. So it has check boxes for the entire year for all of those habits. A happiness jar. And in the happiness jar, it says use words, stickers, sketches, or photos to fill it full of things that bring you happiness. So that's the page you smile when you look at it. A scratch pad if you want to practice using pens or washi tape or anything else. This is kind of a fun area to explore or do anything else you want. I do a lot of that, so I appreciate that. Movies and shows, you can put the ones you're interested in seeing or the ones that you've seen, and then just a little bit of thought about what your role would be if you were in a movie. Strengths and weaknesses, to evaluate where you are with your strengths and weaknesses and how that has changed, a weakness you'd like to turn into a strength and a weakness that is now a strength and a weakness that you'd like to make a strength. So looking at the combination of strengths and weaknesses and how they relate. Just a coloring page, color by code, where it shows you the colors to use based on the word in the picture. This is an opportunity to tell the story of your life and how you feel about it so far and kind of look at the different milestones and steps that you've had in your life. So this is a fun reflection activity. A list of restaurants to try, you can rate them, and a little bit of thought on what you'd do if you owned a restaurant. And you can list your go-to recipes. Treats, luxuries, and rewards for various milestones in your life. You can write down some things that you would like to have as treats or rewards. And then a place to list all of your passwords. Another blank page. And then a visualization exercise for your perfect day. Next, we have a debt payoff tracker and a savings tracker, so you can look at some of your financial goals here. Then a reading and listening shelf where you can record what you want to or you do read, and a list of connections where you can put people that you'd like to spend more time with this year. There is a list of places to visit and a place for you to put your inspiring quotes and lyrics. A place to list gifts to others. And please note that it's not just things that you purchase, but it can also be through actions, words, or things you make. A list of birthdays. A cleaning schedule where you can determine what you need to do for cleaning daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, annually, biannually, so on and so forth. What I did last list, it could be an oil change, visit the in-laws, pedicure, just a place to record the last time you did something that you'd like to track. There is a calming corner with suggestions on what to do if you have 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes. And then also a place where you can record some things that work for you when you're overwhelmed. Here we have a feelings wheel, which I find really useful in my monthly Silk Sonder when I do my mood tracker. You can look at different feelings, and it really makes you think about the differences in some of these feelings. So this is a great place to reflect. And this says to list the top 10 feelings you'd like to track or be mindful of, but it's still a good reference throughout the whole year. And finally, we have a list of affirmations. Obviously, you can write your own affirmations throughout the book, but this is a great go-to if you need a quick one. Definition of Sonder, and that is the end of the annual supplement.